All right, guys, back again. But tonight we're doing UFC predictions for Vegas 84, UFC Fight Night 234. Okay. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for watching. Thanks for all the subscribers we've had over the past couple months. I really appreciate y'all. Let's get straight into this. We've got Joshua Van versus Felipe Bunes. This is Bunes' debut. Joshua Van's third fight. He's undefeated in the UFC so far, 2-0. I am going to take Joshua Van in this fight.
And I'm winging it. I'm taking Bunes.
She's taking Bunes. She's basically just going against me is what she's doing. Anyway, I'm going to take Joshua Van in that fight. Okay, next up, Nicholas Mota and Tom Nolan. I'm going to take Nolan in this fight. He's a tall, lanky, tough kid, got good hands. Mota, if you remember, he got knocked out in his last fight. It's not saying he's not tough. I think he might have been winning that last fight up until he did get knocked out with that elbow. But I'm going to take Nolan in this one to beat Mota. I think he'll finish him.
I'm taking Nolan on this one.
She's taking Nolan. All right, next up we got Weston Wilson versus Gene Silva. Who'd you have in this one?
I think this is going to be it. Silva's the elbow dude, right?
No.
I had this one. I couldn't pick. I was torn on this.
Okay.
I went for Silva.
Took Silva. Silva's very explosive, short, explosive guy. Weston Wilson, tall, lanky again, good hands. I took Weston Wilson in this one. You said you're going to take Silva.
I'm taking Silva.
All right. Next up, we got Farid Basharat and Taylor Lapilus. Who'd you take in this one? You got Basharat. I've got Basharat. I think this is going to be a crazy fight. Lapilus, he's got good strikes. He's got a kick to the liver that he can really land and hurt people with. So be looking for that from him. But I got Basharat. I think he should get this one done. I don't think this fight goes to decision. Next up, we've got Marcus McGee and Gaston Bolanos.
I think this goes to decision.
You think this is going to be a decision?
I think so.
This is going to be fight of the night, I think, guys. I think that McGee, this dude is a monster, man. He's coming to fight every time. He's a beast. But Bolanos, I'm not sure how to pronounce it. I think he's going to win this fight second round, and I think he's going to land that spinning elbow that he throws at every fight. I think you will at least see that spinning elbow once, and I believe that he will land that shot and finish the fight with it second round. And you took who?
I'm going all the way to decision.
You think it's going to be a decision, and you didn't pick a winner.
I didn't pick a winner.
That's going to be fight of the night, I think. All right, next up we got Simmelsberger versus Preston Parsons. You took Parsons. I took Simmelsberger in this one. He's been looking great in his last couple fights. I mean, I think his last two fights have been a combined total of like 30-some seconds. Am I wrong about that?
I think they were really fast.
Anyway, I think Simmelsberger's going to keep that win streak going. He's going to come out on top in this one. Next, we got up Andre Arlovsky versus Waldo Cortez Acosta.
You go first.
I want Andre Arlovsky to win. I'm sure we all do. But I think Acosta's just going to, he's going to stand in there. He's got bombs. I'd love to see the old Arlovsky be able to come in there and move a little bit and land some shots. But I just think Acosta's going to be able to beat this Arlovsky.
Yeah, I would have to agree. That's what I'm thinking after we watched all those videos.
You took Acosta.
I took Acosta too.
All right, next up, Youth Alone. Yeah. I don't know how much younger he is, but Arlovsky's he's got plenty of MMA miles on him. Up next, we got Phil Halls versus Bruno Ferreira.
I chose Ferreira on that one.
I'm taking Ferreira in this fight. It's going to be crazy. I mean, Halls may come out and land some strikes early on, but Ferreira's a monster, man. He fucking looks like the Incredible Hulk. I think that anything that Halls throws at him, he'll be able to handle, and he's eventually going to blitz him and be able to catch him. Next up, we got Ricky Simone, Mario Bautista.
Simone.
I took Ricky Simone too. I think that, you know, he's just going to be the bigger guy. He's going to be able to stay in there. He's going to finish late. I think that maybe he finishes this fight in the 3rd round. Next up, we got Jim Miller and Gabriel Benitez. I'm taking Miller. Got to take Miller. He's the vet. And not only that, in order for him to make UFC 300, he can't get a scratch on him in this fight. So he goes out, he beats this guy in the 1st round so that he can perform in UFC 300. I mean, UFC promised, right?
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, well, I went with my gut on this one, and I went Benitez.
Benitez?
Yeah.
Okay. Next up, we got Mateus Nicolau and Manal Kopp. I took Kopp as well. If you remember, Nicolau got knocked out by Royval in his last fight with that knee. I think that that's probably affected him a little bit, and Kopp's he's gonna be coming after him. Okay, main event: Magomed Ankalaev and Johnny Walker.
Ankalaev.
Yeah, I've got Ankalaev all day long. I mean, he was winning the last fight until he threw the illegal shot. It was weird the way that fight ended. This fight definitely needed to happen. I've definitely got Ankalaev. He'll finish it, probably 2nd round. That's what I think, anyway. All right, guys, that's it for UFC Vegas 84. Got anything else?
That's a wrap.
That's a wrap. All right, guys, we're going to get out of here. Let me know what you think about the predictions. Give me your predictions if you want. And I love y'all. We'll see you in the next one. What do you think, baby?
I like it.
Pretty fucking good, huh? This place looks different than last time y'all was here.
Yeah. Actually,
y'all were over in that corner last time. Anyway, let's get to some predictions. We got Martin, the man. Bradley, the badass. They're going to tell us who's going to win these fights. We'll start at the very bottom. We got Joshua Van and Felipe Bunes.
I can't even say I remember who those two are.
Well, this is going to be Van's 3rd fight in the UFC. He's undefeated in the UFC, 2-0. This is Bunes' debut. Bunes is a tall, lanky guy, but I don't know.
I'll take the guy that's undefeated already in the UFC.
You got Van. Okay, then you got Mota and Tom Nolan. Nicholas Mota.
Oh, yeah, okay, I remember Nicholas Mota now. Yeah, I'd probably take him. Just, again, because I don't really know the other guy.
Who you got in that one, Brad? Mota. I'm taking Nolan in that one myself. If you remember Mota's last fight, he got knocked out. I think it was his last fight. And Nolan's a tall, lanky guy. It's going to have a reach on you. Anyway, Weston Wilson and Gene Silva.
There's another two I don't fucking know, man. There's so many fighters in the UFC anymore. I don't even know them all. I'll call that a draw or whatever.
That's going to be a good fight. You got a pick in that one, Brad? Silva. All right, we got Farid Basharat and Taylor Lapilus.
I think I'd go with Basharat in that one.
Dude, that is going to be a crazy fucking fight right there. Going to be a good one. Who you got in that one, Brad? Basharat. All right. We got Marcus McGee and Gaston Balonis. I'm not sure how you pronounce that, but
I go with McGee, I guess, just because I know him.
That's going to be crazy. That's my prediction for fight of the night right there. You got a pick in that one, Brad? Marcus McGee and Gaston Balonis.
McGee.
All right, then we got Semmelsberger and Preston Parsons.
I think I go with Semmelsberger, man. He's been kind of hit or miss, you know.
Yeah.
He looks good sometimes.
His last couple fights, he's looked good. Hell, his last 2 fights has been like 30-some seconds combined, I think.
I think I go with Semmelsberger on that one. Yeah.
All right, you got Arlovsky and Waldo Cortez Acosta.
Ooh. Yeah, I'd like Orlovsky to win. Same with you.
Right.
Yeah, but man, Costa's pretty damn good.
Yeah, that's my sentiments exactly. I want Arlovsky to win, but Cortez probably gonna get him.
How long has Orlovsky been in UFC?
Fuck, 20 years.
20 years.
You got Phil Hawes and Bruno Ferreira. Fajita.
I think I'd go with Halls in that one.
Who you got, Bray? Ferreira. All right, we got Ricky Simone and Mario Bautista. That's gonna be a good one.
Oh man. I think I go with Simone in that one. I think it could go either way, but I'll pick Simone.
Who you got, Brad?
Yeah.
Simone. All right, we got Jim Miller and Gabriel Benitez.
Gotta go with Miller.
Yeah. Miller too, Brad?
Yeah.
All right, we got Mateus Nicolau and Manel Kopp.
I gotta go with Kopp in that one.
That's gonna be a crazy one.
Yeah, that motherfucker's good.
Yeah. All right, and then the main event, the main event, Magomed Ankalaev, Johnny Walker.
I think I gotta go with Ankalaev. He was winning that fight the first time.
Yeah.
So I think he'll take it again.
Yeah, that's.
I like Johnny Walker, but man, Ankalaev is fucking a beast.
Yeah.
Dude. I'm rooting for Walker.
All right, guys, there we go. Predictions from the fucking Kings.